Namaste. I'm Geny Caloisi. Happy Winter Solstice. Today we're going to share a practice of yoga and a little bit of meditation. It's going to be only about half an hour. And I want you to come with me in this journey to ground us, to let us really connect with nature, connect with what's out there, which is also inside us. Make your altar. Here is mine. I have an orange candle representing the arrival of the light. Because although the winter solstice is the shortest day and the longest night of the year, the sun is still coming out and starting to get longer days every day. So we celebrate the arrival of the light, even if it gets cold. It's quite nice. I have a little pumpkin for all of the abundance that we have, some Christmas decorations, and this beautiful piece of wood that I picked up from my local woods, just to connect me with that element of earth, that nature. And I might burn it later on, just to burn away as well all that no longer serves me. So I put my altar nearby to remind me of my intentions, to remind me of what's important for me. And we're going to start seated. So I'm going to sit on a block, allowing my hips to be a little bit higher than my knees. So sit on your block or a cushion or a blanket. Roll your shoulders, roll your head, and close your eyes. You can have your palms facing downwards, index finger and thumb together, perhaps just to get more groundedness. And feel that ebb and flow of your breath. Settling down with your sitting bones firmly on the floor. And put an intention for this practice today. Bring your palms together. And let's do one long Om and 3 Shantis just to start. Inhale to begin. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Bow your head to yourselves, open your eyes, and start rubbing your palms. So when we're doing yoga and also when we're doing Ayurveda, we want to make all of our senses come into the equation. This is the sense of touch. Maybe your hands are cold. Maybe you just need to hear that rubbing of the palms, connect with the sense of hearing and the sense of touch. And now rub that energy all over your body. Your chest, your neck, your belly, your legs, all over your legs. And you can keep your socks on if you feel cold. Just making sure you're nice and comfy for your practice. Rub your hands again and bring your palms over your face. Inhale. And exhale. Come into standing. We're going to start with a little bit of vibration for the body. You don't need to do a very vigorous vibration. Just get in a little bit of a bounce. See what happens. Bouncing your legs, feeling your feet on the floor, No tension, just softly moving. Maybe you feel like moving your arms. And move in whichever way it feels good. Nobody's looking. Feeling that movement, feeling that energy rising up. And remember that we need to move in order to get our lymphatic system working. And our lymphatic system is directly connected to our immunity. So tap your belly and your kidneys. That's it. Tap, 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 tap. Good. And make fist with your hands, bringing your thumbs inside your palms, and just start tapping all along your meridians, underneath your armpit, on the side of the body, and the other hand, an arm, all along, around the collarbones, in the middle of the chest, yes, like Tarzan. Oh, your belly, your kidneys, your legs on the outside, and the front and the back of the legs, and the feet, and the other foot. Don't fall over and shake your hands. Good. And we're ready to start. Get into your mat, or just a space would be sufficient for you. You don't need a mat. You can use a blanket, you can use your carpet. Just make sure that you protect your knees, and maybe use a couple of blocks. Using blocks to extend your arms is not to admit defeat. I can reach the floor, but I use the blocks just to let me expand and open up. All right, coming to the front of the mat, shoulders back and down. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fall forwards. Soften your knees, fall forwards all the way towards the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. And rolling up into standing. Just gently. We're warming up the spine and the hips. Look towards your hands as you do it. Make every movement count. 2 more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and roll up into standing. Arms around and up. Exhale. 1 more. And we go into our flow. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Place your hands onto your blocks and bring your right leg back. So with your right leg back, let yourselves bounce back and forth. Just feeling the hip and the hamstring. You can overtake your ankle if you want. You can lift your heel off the floor. We are just getting that flexibility on the hip and on the legs. Then bring the front leg to be straight and the back leg to be train tracking with the front. And the block can be in front of the foot to come into a reverse triangle. Breathe deeply. If you don't have a block, you can do it with a hand on the floor, or you can use a little stool or a chair. And release. Bring yourselves up into warrior 2. Bend the front knee. Relax the shoulders. Your arms are parallel to the floor and your gaze is towards the middle finger on the front arm. Check that your knees go into the outer edge of the foot, not falling in. And from here, we're going to come into Sun Warrior. Inhale, exhale, sink deeper. Open your ribs. Breathe. Come back into Warrior 2. Bring your hands towards your heart and come into Skandasana. From Skandasana, we're going to turn towards the back of the mat and come into Anjalyasana, opening your chest. Release the left hand on the floor, right arm comes up. Exhale. Bring your leg back, coming into all fours. And we are going to extend the back and flex. Flexing towards the sky and expanding the chest. This is cat cow. So today we're not going to be doing chaturangas. But these will give us the flexibility on the spine that we need. Tuck your toes under and come up into a downward facing dog. Moving your blocks if they were on the way. Breathe deeply. We are doing the same leg, right leg up. Look towards the hands and bring the right foot between your hands. Release your knee onto the floor. Bring yourselves up into Anjalyasana. Hands on the inside of the foot. Skandasana. How does it feel? Is it different? Use your hands. If this is too much for your knees, you can be higher on your Skandasana. Coming up into your warrior two. Inhale. Sun warrior. Exhale back into warrior two. And release your hands towards the floor. Both legs straight. Turn towards the left. Release and come into your low lunge. You can use your blocks again. Just swaying back and forth. And bring your back foot forwards. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Inhale, exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands onto the block and bring your left leg back. So we're doing the same on this side, rocking and rolling, maybe moving the foot behind, extending the front leg, letting your hips come low. If you feel like doing a Anjalyasana, open your chest in here and extend both legs. Coming into this train tracking position of the feet. The block can be in front of your foot and bring the arm up. Reverse triangle. Triangle with a twist. And release. Come into your warrior two. Looking towards your middle finger. Breathing deeply. Relaxing your shoulders. Inhale. Sun warrior. Sink onto the front leg. Feel the opening of the chest. Opening of the ribs. Breathe into that space on your right side. And back into warrior two. From here we're going to lift and come into Skandasana. If you need the block, use the block. Try to balance if you can. And release. Come into a low lunge towards the back of the mat. Knee can be on the floor. Anjalyasana. Opening your heart to the new season, to the winter solstice. Twist towards your knee. Release the hands, leg back into all fours. Cat cow. Expand and release. At least three. But if this feels good and you want to do more than three, go ahead. It's a wonderful mobilization of the whole spine. Downward facing dog. Make sure that your hands are firmly on the floor, your heels are going down towards the ground. Your belly is in towards your lower back and your head is between your arms. Breathe. Same leg, left leg up and bring your left foot between your hands. Release the back knee and Jalyasana. Release and open into your twist. Skandasana is next. You can use your block or just balance. Slowly coming up into your warrior two. Inhale, sun warrior. Exhale back into warrior two. Lift the back heel. Hands by the side of the foot or onto the blocks. Legs are train tracking. Twist towards your right. Exhale, release. Bring the back foot forwards. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. And exhale. Release. Take a moment standing just to feel grounded. Feel the floor beneath you. Feel the effects of your asana. And as a tree that is losing its leaves but staying well rooted, connected with the earth, come into your tree balance. So your foot can be touching the floor on your calf or your inner thigh. See where you can put it. Mine slides down because of the socks, so I will put it on my calf. Breathe and try to stay with your eyes fixed in one place so that you stay balanced. Release your hands and change sides. Please don't struggle with your balance. If you need to hold onto a chair, do it. Breathe deeply. I love the incense and the smell of the candles. So joyful to have that. And release. Roll your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders forwards. Very gently bring yourselves down into sitting. I'm going to come closer to you. And you can just lie onto the floor and have a nice little stretch, stretching your arms and your legs. Stretch your whole body. And bring both knees to one side, taking a little twist, or if you're seated with me, twist to one side. And then twist to the other side. And bring yourselves back to center. Close your eyes. Cover yourselves up with a blanket. This is the time for your meditation, your shavasana. So allow yourselves to be totally relaxed and complete where you are. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel the air around you. And know that you are perfect just as you are. This winter solstice brings us an opportunity to go within, to feel from within. And I'm going to close this class with a poem called Winter's Cloak by Joyce Rupp. This year I do not want the dark to leave me. I need its wrap of silent stillness, its cloak of long-lasting embrace. Too much light has pulled me away from the chamber of gestation. Let the dawns come late, let the sunsets arrive early, let the evenings extend themselves while I lean into the abyss of my being. let me lie in the cave of my soul, for too much light blinds me, stills the source of revelation. Let me seek a place in the empty space of this winter's passage, those vast dark nights that never fail to shelter me. Feel sheltered in this winter season. Feel that you can have that space to find your soul, to find inspiration. Lean into the darkness. Maybe stay in bed a little bit longer, just meditating. And allow your body and your mind to regenerate for the spring, which is the next season to come. I am going to close with 3 Oms and Shantis. If you wish, you can have a little stretch, hug your knees, rock, or do whatever you need to do and come into sitting. But if you prefer staying lying down and then prolong your Shavasana a little bit longer, that is also an option. Once you are in your position, make sure your eyes are closed so that you can feel the vibration of your voice or my voice. And if you want, you can have your hands together and the thumbs pressing against your breastbone, just to feel the vibration on the hands as well. Inhale to begin. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Rub your palms together. Make the movement a little faster, whether you're sitting or lying down. And place your palms over your face. Inhale deeply. Open your eyes to the darkness of your hands. Slide your hands towards your chest. Bow your heads to yourselves. And say namaste to yourselves and to everybody out there. I hope you have a blessed day, enjoying this winter solstice. And if you're watching, please follow me on Instagram and like the video on YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube so that you get more videos. And please share this practice with anyone that might benefit from it. From my heart to yours. Namaste.